Good morning. This video is based on the concept of geographic information system. In this video, we are discussing a detailed concept of geographic information system, that is GIS, and the component of GIS or key component of GIS. In this video, we are going to discuss the different component of GIS, that is computer system, data and user. Firstly, we discuss the introduction to GIS, and then geographic information system definition, and then the flow chart of GIS. GIS, geographic information system. We discussed all key component of GIS and component of GIS. Now next, GIS, geographic information system. The geographic information system, GIS, consists of two words. First one is geography, and second is information system. First is geography and second is information system. Now, first one is what is geography? The geography is a scientific study of geospatial pattern and process. It seeks to identify and account for the location and the distribution of human and physical phenomena on the earth. And information system often refers to a system containing the electronic record which involves input of the source document, recording and electronic media, and output of records along with related document and any indexes. Now next, information system. Information system is a combination of people, hardware and software, and the communication device. We also understand by flow chart. Information system is a electronic device, that is electronic records. It work on input of source file, recording of electronic data, and then output of the data. That is, information system can be defined as an interactive combination of people, computer hardware, and the software communication device, and the procedure designed to provide a continuous flow of information to the people who need information to make, discuss or perform analysis. Now finally, GIS. The definition of GIS, geographic information system, is a systematic integration of the computer hardware, software and the spatial data for computing, storing, displaying, updating, manipulating and analyzing in order to solve the complex management problem. We can also define the geographic information system. A geographic information system is a system designed to capture, store, manipulate, analyze, manage and present all types of spatial and geographical data. GIS, sometimes used for the geographic information science, to refer the academic discipline that studies the geographic information system and is a large domain with the broader academic discipline of geoinformatic systems. In general sense, the term describes an information system that integrates, stores, edits, analyzes, shares and displays the geographic information system, that is GIS. Now next, component of GIS. Key component of GIS. The GIS consists of 5 key components, namely the hardware, software, procedure, data, and users. These 5 components need to in balance to function any information system satisfactory. Next, first one is hardware. Hardware is it consists of computer hardware system on which the GIS software runs. Then the GIS runs on the whole spectrum of computer system ranging from portable personal computer system, that is PC, to multi-user supercomputers. The hardware of GIS consists of input devices such as the digitizer, scanners, and GPS receivers. The storage device such as the magnetic tapes and discs, CD, ROMs, and the optical disc. That is the example of hardware. Next is software. Software refers to program run on computers. These include the program to manage the computer and to perform the specific functions. The GIS software provides the function and tools that are necessary to store, analyze, and display the geographic information system. Some common GIS software are that is ArcGIS, MapInfo, and Geometrica, etc. Next is data. Data are named as the geospatial and the attribute data in GIS. The GIS facilitates the integration of the spatial and the attribute data, and this makes their unique and the contrast to other database system. The GIS data is handled in database with the special function requirements as well as the general of any standard database. The sources of spatial data and the digitized mapped aerial photographs and the satellite image. Attribute data sources are the statistical table and the other related documents. Geographic data and the related tabular that is attribute data can be collected by the surveying and the purchasing from the commercial data provider. The digital mesh forms are the basic data input for GIS. Tabular data related to the map object are also the necessary to the attached to the digital map data. Data are named as the geospatial and attribute data in GIS. The GIS facilitates the integration of the spatial and the attribute data, and this makes them unique and contrast to the other database system. The source of the spatial data are digitized maps, aerial photographs, and the satellite image. The attribute data sources are the statistical table and other related to documents. Next is procedure. A computer system of GIS consists of a hardware and software and procedure designed to support the data capture, storage, processing, modeling, analyzing, and the display to the spatial data. Beside the technical components like hardware, software, database, institutional framework, and the policies are also important for the functional GIS. In other words, we can explain procedure. A computer system for GIS consists of hardware, software, and the procedure designed to support the data capture, storage, processing, analyzing, modeling, manipulating, and display of the geospatial data. Besides the technical components like hardware, software, and the database, institutional framework and the policies are also important functional for our functional GIS. The interest of and the willingness of decision make in exploiting GIS technology and the organizational setup for the collecting the spatial data, analyzing procedure, and using the results for planning and implementation form are very important component in a GIS. Geographic data related the tabular data can be collected by surveying, purchasing from the commercial data provider. Next is user. The role of the user are selected the pertinent information to set the necessary standards to design cost efficient updating the scheme to analyze GIS output for relevant purpose and plan the implementation. The user are also the pupils who plan the implement and operate the system as well as to make the decision based on the output. In other words, the GIS project range from the small research application where one user is responsible for the design, the implementation and the setup to international corporate distributed system, whereas the different types of user interact with the GIS and the many different level and ways. The main role of users are to select the pertinent information that is important information to set the necessary standard to design the cost efficient updating schemes to analyze the GIS output for the relevant purpose and the plan of implementation. Thank you. I hope you all have understood everything in this lecture. In this lecture, we discussed what is GIS, definition of GIS, and the key component of GIS. There are 5 key of components. Thank you.